So Everton 4. Sorry, it wasn't 4. It wasn't 4. VAR. Oh, they're against us. VAR wasn't against us tonight. Everton 2, Arsenal 1. Xhaka started. Nuno Tavares was benched and then through the game. Martin Odegaard actually had a good game. Lacazette. Oh, he's got the work rate. Where was that tonight? Aubameyang misses a sitter in the 97th minute. Eddie hits the post from a yard out. It was a shambles from minute 1, bro. What are you saying, Matt?
All right, first thing off the docket. I don't hear any more Arsenal fans complain about Mike Dean refereeing our games that we can't win. He refereed. We had 2 VAR changes tonight that really should have been goals. We got off the hook. Then you have I come home from I was on the road and I get home. I flip over to you, Lee. I look up, first thing I see is Shaka. I see a big picture of Shaka. And so I looked. And I had to look on. And I said, "Wait, is he starting?" And then lo and behold, he's starting. I said, "Oh well, here we go. This is it." I thought it would be January when he walks right back into the team. No, he said, I told a joke earlier. I said, in Batman, there's this place called the Lazarus Pit where they go and they get healed and then he comes back. Well, this is the same thing here. Shaka went to the Lazarus Pit, or he's went to Jerusalem somewhere and found some tabernacle where Jesus was, and he's gotten healed and he's come back. And now he's playing, he walks right back into the team. Because it's funny to me, Lee. It's funny because when other players are hurt, a la Martinelli, I hear things like, we must not rush the player. The player should not be rushed back. It takes time. They send him down to U14, U12, U18, U21. They go through all of these changes. And it takes 6-7 months for us to see a player that was perfectly healthy. But then when Granit Xhaka gets hurt, some way or another, they find some research at Harvard University and he shows up and he's playing and he's starting. Well, guess who was at fault for the second goal, Lee? You go back and watch the replay. Granit Xhaka is standing right there. Oh, he picks right up where he left off in September, October. The guy is a doofus. Arteta, oh, you're not exempt from this tonight, brother, because you're up 1-0 in a game that we were up 1-0 against the runner play. And then you, instead of you going to your old tried and true method of parking the bus, you've been doing it all for the last 2 or 3 months. You don't park the bus. You don't play defense, what you normally do. Instead, you go the opposite direction, and then you get called out. Listen, you're playing Rafa Benitez, a tried and true manager. You don't think even at his worst, he is still a better manager than this man. Fact. The fact. By the way, fact.
An interim manager beat him last time out.
Bingo. I mean, interim undefeated. He's going to retire undefeated for Manchester United, by the way. I'm telling you, man, this guy, tonight, what we saw was Arsenal at its glory. I've been telling people week in, week out that we are not ready. So I'm just shocked at how Arteta today sat at his desk before he got to the game and said, you know what? Let's get the band back together. Let's put Rolling Stones back together. You get Xhaka, you got Nketiah, you got Aubameyang, got their sitters, you got flopping games that we should win. It's just everything went back to the way, completely, totally back to the way it was. All y'all fans out there who say, "Oh well, y'all are being negative, y'all are just being you're just negative Nancy." We told you this was going to happen, and I have news for you, my friend. I have great news for you. This is Christmas. I bring you tidings. We've got Southampton, we've got Leeds, and then we turn around. We got a couple other games. West Ham, who, by the way, went to put the foot into Manchester City this weekend. So if Chelsea, excuse me, I'm sorry, Chelsea league leaders. I'm sorry.
They have beaten Man City. Yeah. They've beaten Man United. They've beaten Liverpool. They've beaten all the teams we get beaten by.
and so we're getting ready to play that team, who, by the way, said they have a manager that we would turn our noses up at, but then they turn around and then they bring him in and look at them. You look at Brighton. You look at Palace, even though they lost this weekend. But it's a mentality thing with this team, Lee. And the mentality comes from the coach, and it comes down to the players. There's something fundamentally wrong when Aubameyang is go point blank range. Point blank range. And he kicks the ball over to Liverpool. What in the hell? There's something wrong here, man, with this team. There's something wrong, and I know exactly what it is. It is the manager. I've told people this. I will use this analogy again. We are riding the wheels of Arteta's ineptitude to coach. We're going to be losing games that if we had a manager that was competent, we would be winning. There's no doubt about it. Well, you even got a goal from Gibraltar guard today. You
two
even
in a
got
row.
I'm just going to say 2 in a row.
Man's bounced into the box 2 games in a row. What's going on? Is he all right? He get on nosebleed or something? You know what I'm saying?
Once again, Lee, Saka's out there on that pitch. He's just damn that I'm going to run his ass into the ground. He looks at that team, says, I'm going to run you into the ground. I'm going to make sure that you don't make it to the end of the season. And I'm just like, this guy here does not get it. These are games, Lee, that we're going to look back. I promise you we're going to look back at this run that we should have had about 9 points on, and people are going to start gnashing of teeth. They're going to be crying. They're going to be whining. They're going to be moaning. But by the time by the time we get through this Christmas holiday season, all of these, you're starting to see it places. Arteta out. Folks, that was, no. Arteta in. Trust the process. The process, well, as you would say, has banged. The process has banged. And so now people are starting to look around because this is 2 games, Lee, that we should have had wins. We should have 6 points. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can spin it however you want to spin it. We should have had 6 points. But once again, Mikel Arteta, him and his arrogant behavior, him and his know-it-all, him and his inability to select teams correctly, he's flipped. For years that they used to give Rafa Benitez hell about flip-flopping with his teams. No. This guy here is the master of the flip-flop. He changes stuff that's working for him. He changes it. And I don't understand. I don't understand how anyone with an ounce of sense, and I know it's going to piss somebody off when I say this, but I'm a realist.
Say what you're saying, man.
I'm a realist. Anybody with some sense will look at Arteta and know that he's not capable of doing what he needs to be done. I will pose the same question I posed earlier. If we are in a relegation battle, we've got 5 games left, we're 3 points off the bottom. Ask yourself, do you think Mikel Arteta can lead us out of that? No. We'll be down there playing Blackpool or whatever. No. This man is not it, Lee. He's not it. And it's time for this man to go. But because I know Arsenal through and through like the back of my hand, we will hold on to this man. We will ride this into the sunset. Arsenal will not make a change until it's too late.
100%. Bro, mad passion, yeah? And I can't disagree with anything you've said. And the fact and reality is there's way too many people that are buying into the process, yeah? And it took Klopp 4 years and this and that. Bro, we said from time, soon as Xhaka's fit, straighten the team. Yeah? Tini was fit tonight. He's been fit for weeks. He played for Scotland in the last international break twice. Yeah? He comes on tonight, sets up the goal, played all right, defensively was good, subbed. As soon as he was subbed, Nuno Tavares comes on and threw the game. Literally threw the game. He threw the ball to Partey on the throw-in.
Yeah. Thank you. You called it too.
He heads it back. He then fucking heads it straight to their man. Bish, bash, bosh. 1-1. Yeah? Then when you watch the second goal, he gets the ball. He goes inverted inside, Olympic sprinter, Usain Bolt settings. He's got a square pass. He's got a forward pass. Both men are unmarked. He slaps it between the pair of them. Saka then stretches for the ball, gets overpowered because he's off balance. Granit Xhaka's on a yellow. He's like, shit, I can't take Nuno Gomez out of the game, or Andre Gomez, sorry, out of the game. Yeah. Then he's treading water. Then the ball goes to Damari Gray, and we're like, yo, Tommy, don't let him cut inside, bro. Man's right-footed. He can slappage it, top bins. Don't let him cut inside. He then cuts inside twice. Yo, Benjamin, don't let him cut inside, yeah? Bang. Goalkeeper had no hope. What a finish. Bruv, that goal deserved to win any football match, yeah? It was a sick finish, right? The goalkeeper can't be at fault for that. There was nothing he could do, yeah? Ben White, Tomiyasu, Granit Xhaka, you can take Saka out the blame, but Nuno Tavares started that. And when Nuno Tavares came on, he had a hand in both of them goals.
Yeah,
they scored.
Yeah,
let's be real. We deserve nothing out of that game.
Oh,
man.
no, absolutely not. Because, see, we'd already got off the hook. We got off the hook. And I told you, I think I might have told you off camera last week. Oh, I said, if Richarlison plays, we are not winning because the boy is a goal scorer. The boy is a proven goal scorer. I there's no way.
Against us anyway.
yeah, exactly. I mean, he's a goal scorer. And so you look at this, and it's almost as if it's like I was saying to somebody else. It's like, what does he watch? Because I watch Premier League just like you watch it. And
he said in his press conference for Man United when he was asked, "What are you going to do for against Man United?" Now they've got a new manager, yeah, and he said, "Well, they've got so many players and they can play so many different formations. I'm not going to worry about what they're doing. I'm going to concentrate what I'm doing, right?" Which is why he's like this. Yeah, all the way through the games, because he don't look at the other team. He looks at, we're not the Invincibles, bro. We can't just rock up with that 11 and say, "Fuck you, we're slapping you today." This is Mikel Arteta's football. Yeah. Anyone who is still backing this is part of the problem. Matt, I love you to bits, my bro. Always rate you coming on, man.
Bro, Arteta all the way out, man. I mean, this guy here, man. I mean, it's a trip, man. It's like you just alluded to. I think people still think that Thierry Henry, Bergkamp, Pierre, and all these guys out there playing. That's been long gone, y'all. We are on death row. Let me put it to you that way. This team is on death row. That's the easiest way I can put it to you, man.
Facts. Listen, Arteta out.
Arteta.